Hi everybody. Now, I know I look a little bit of a mess, but this isn't going to be like my regular videos. This is something that I just want to talk about, an incident that happened today at my job, which I find actually happens way too often. And I'm sure I'm not the only one it happens to. So, I work in food service. I work at a fast food restaurant. And this is my first fast food job, so I've worked at other ones and I've experienced different sides of it. Now, I know that 100 people eat out. 100% eat out, whether it's fast food or you're going to a restaurant. Even if you go to a vegan restaurant, you're eating out, no matter what kind of food it is. If you're not cooking the food yourself, you're eating out. And somebody else is serving you, somebody else is taking your order, somebody else is taking the time to make you food. And what I don't like, and what I'm actually here to talk about, is the disrespect and just the lack of respect that people give to food service employees. I don't care if you're a billionaire. I don't care you're a millionaire. I don't care if you are a homeless person on the street and somebody gave you $1 to just go to a McDonald's and get something to eat. You brought yourself in there to order some food. You took that chance of having somebody else make your food, somebody else take your order, somebody else do something for you. So what bothers me is, have fucking respect. Don't come into somebody's establishment and think that you're owed something or that you're better than somebody else and that whoever's serving you is doing you a favor. You came into there to spend your money. So have respect. Hand that cashier or whoever your money, hand it to them in their hand. Say thank you. It doesn't fucking take a genius to understand to have fucking manners. And like I said, I know I'm not the only one it happens to. I work in food service. I've done all different things. I've worked making the food. I worked, up front, ringing up people. I've worked there where I've just made drinks. But I've worked in every aspect of a food service, except being a manager. But point is, I see different people, and I see the type of people that come in and they feel like they're privileged, like they're better than us food service employees. And whether you're watching this and you are on the side of the food service, or if you're one of the people out there who have gone out. Now, if you're one of those people that have actually done that, where you disrespected somebody by placing the money on the counter, throwing it. So I'm going to explain a little bit what happened today. Today, I'm ringing up, and these two guys come up. Middle-aged white man, middle-aged white woman. Look like they had a little privileged life, Look like they don't really care too much about what happens to other people, That as long as their stuff is taken care of, they're fine, Don't really worried about it. Honestly, they look like they've done this before. Placed their money. But what he did, him, not his wife, assuming it was his wife, he threw his money on the counter. He had his change, placed it on the counter. So I saw what was about to happen. So I put my hand out. But let me put my hand out before he places the rest of the money on the counter. So that there won't even be a thing where you feel like, oh, I was too slow, so you're going to place it on the counter. I had my hand out, looked at me, threw the money on the counter. And it took everything in me to honestly regain myself from not saying fuck you and throwing his shit at him. But my job we're known for being very happy and very nice. So it's like we have to be put to a certain standard, which means that behind the scenes we are put to a higher standard, which basically means that we really can't say no in a way. So yeah, that happened, and it took me, babe, about 10 seconds to pick up the money. And I know somebody watching is probably like, I wouldn't have did that, man. Fuck him. I would have fucking left his shit right there and he wouldn't have got his food. Or you shouldn't have took it. Or you shouldn't have accepted it. You should have told your manager all of this. I thought about all of that. I did. But I thought that, like I said earlier in the video, they look like the type of people that have done this before. They also look like the type of people that were privileged. That if I would have said something to them, they would have made a scene. You work here. I'm placing my order here. Your job is to do this. Your job is to do that. To take the money. Blah, blah, blah. Would have made a whole big scene. My manager would have came in. Would have basically said, just take the money. And of course, basically, my rights as a worker just got fucking valid. Like, just became less of a person, honestly. Less of a person by the customers and less of a person by my manager. I work for you. You're supposed to care about workers' rights. And as a customer, I don't care if you're I don't care if you're a billionaire. You're coming into somebody's establishment. Treat them with respect. Do what you're supposed to do. It does not take a genius to have manners. Like, I've had homeless people come in there that have treat me better than people who come in there and paying with $100 bills. Paying with a damn $100 bill or $50 bill don't make you no better person. Did not make you a better person than anybody who works in food service. Because I don't care what nobody say. Working in food service, honestly, is harder than working behind some fucking stuffy ass cubby at some fucking office. Because office people, you're surrounded by your coworkers. You're there. Working in food service, you're surrounded by hundreds of people in and out every day. Thousands of people every week coming in, treating you all different types of ways, working 8-hour shifts, tired, and have to sit up there and put on a fake ass face for these people that you have to just really just kind of control yourself when people disrespect you and basically think that, oh, I'm paying you, so you have to do whatever I say. And in a way, unfortunately, that's kind of how it is, because our managers don't give two shits about us. These guests don't give two shits about us. So, if you're one of those people out there who have actually done it, who have thrown your money on the counter, placed it on the counter, I hope that this video has touched you, has made you think, has done something. But please, if you're going in somewhere and you're expecting somebody to do something for you, it's just called respect. Do the same thing and expect the same thing in return. Because nothing is owed to you. Don't care who you are. That's the end of my little rant. Good night.